5 and 16. Go back to that. And you can get Proverbs 18 and 9. Crazy.
Con, this is the book if you want. Ezekiel 39 says.
No, we done with that. That was for the young brothers. 5 and John
Even
5 and
when
16.
we deal with people like that, the Bible say tell them twice and let them go.
Yeah.
You're not even supposed to be arguing with the niggas. Really. You're supposed to just. That's why I get irritated quick. And an OG mean original gangster. So if you an OG, you an original gangster.
Right.
You're not trying to teach peace on earth or nothing. You know, gangsters teach violence, and you know that's what a real OG is.
He's blocking out the Bible, but he heard that.
Right. He heard that somehow.
Yeah.
Nigga was hearing what he want to hear.
So you want the book of John, chapter 5 and verse
16.
It's the book of John, chapter 5 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
And therefore did the Jews persecute Yahushua and sought to slay him because he had done these things on the Sabbath day.
Right, go ahead.
But Yahushua answered them, my Father worketh hitherunto,
Right.
and I work. Therefore the Jews sought to more to kill him.
All right, so Yahushua HaMashiach said, my Father work. I work hitherto. He like, if the Father was here right now, he would be out laboring. He wouldn't be out here being lazy as hell, man. If the Father stepped off the throne and he came in a human form, he would be out here working. What makes you think that we don't have to?
He be putting in so much work.
Bruh, ain't eating nothing, ain't drinking nothing. He just going to and fro.
Hey.
All right, so that's it. You got Proverbs 18?
Proverbs.
18:9.
This is Proverbs 18, verse 9.
Bring it out.
He also that is slothful in his work
Right?
is brother to him that is a great waster.
Man, so it says a slothful man is compared to a man that goes around destroying everything. You compare it to, you got the same comparison. Somebody that's lazy as hell to somebody that just can't control their anger. They just destroy everything, man. Compare it, the same comparison, man. That's funny though. That is funny, man. Read it again though.
It says he also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster.
Right, so we cannot be slothful in this work, man. We gotta make sure we laboring, and laboring, man. We can't be tarrying, man. We don't got that much time. Time is ticking. The destruction is starting to happen quietly, and it's gonna get louder and louder, man. Like when you turn on them 12s, man. Turn it up and you turn it up until it get the booming.
Hey, I got a quick reset. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
As the door turneth upon his hinges, so doth the slothful upon his bed. That's what a slothful man do. He don't get out and work. He stay in his bed all day playing the PS4 and sipping on alcohol and rolling up L's all day. It says just how the door turned on his hinges, that's what a slothful man do in his bed. He sit back all day, man.
Sit back all day doing nothing.
And say he doing work.
Hey, and say he saved already. Waiting on a rapture. Bruh, you gonna get this destruction.
Hey, he do that all day and say he a OG.
Bro, OG, bro. Riding around on a bike like Debo, but he a OG. Niggas still want to be OGs. Like, what?
Talking about
You want to be
meat.
responsible for all the wickedness that's going on in the hood.
He just said he wasn't on that shit.
Right.
He wasn't on that shit. Now he want to go get a couple people.
He said, I don't kill no black man.
Right. And then what he said, when he come back, we like, hey, we thought you ain't with that. He went to go get people. Let him go get who he want to, though, man. Because hey, if that shit get too wicked, bro, hey, I'm going to defend myself on everything. This is what it is, man. I'm not about to sit here and let nobody put their hands on me. Simple. Nobody. But, what the hell you get Colossians 3? Got mad because little bro told him he ain't no OG. Like, bro, it's facts. Bro, if I know I'm something, all right, cool. That's your opinion. It's simple, man.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 22.
Bring it out.
Servants, obey in all things your master according to the flesh.
Hey, what Yahushua tell us to do, man? He told us to go out and work, man. He gave 2 parables on how we should be going out laboring, man. I think it's Matthew 22, and I don't know the other one. But he told us, man, go out and gather good and bad until it's born, man. And then he called him the parabellum talents, 25. When you got them talents, you got to go exercise them talents, man, or you're going to be a wicked and slothful servant.
Hey, he also said, bid them to the marriage.
Bid them to the marriage, man. That's what we're trying to do.
You got to do that work.
But niggas don't want to, they don't want the kingdom, bro, at the end of the day. They do not want the kingdom. So read all the way down to 25.
I'm going to start it from the top. Colossians 3:22.
Bring it out.
Servants, obey in all things your master according to the flesh,
Right?
not with eye service as man pleasers,
Right?
but in singleness.
Right, so it don't matter. You don't just go out because people, you want to be seen. Bro, we out here for our salvation. We out here to really wake up the people so we can get the hell out of this captivity. We trying to get the hell out of here. Cool, man. Like, bruh, if we gave the brother the opportunity, it's like, hey, brother, all right, if you don't want to listen, go ahead. Do your thing. But nah, everybody got to prove themselves. They got to prove themselves and they going to get hurt. Bro, you touch us, not only are we going to defend ourselves, but you got to worry about what the Most High going to do to you. Hey, touch the Most High God's servants. Let's just use that word. Touch his servants, man. You going to get that work from the Most High.
He going to have a bad week.
Bro, he going to have a long bad week, man. Simple, man, but go ahead.
It says, but in singleness of heart, fearing God.
Right, go ahead. Is that 25?
Nah.
Yeah, read out to 25.
Verse 23, and whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as the Lord, and not unto men. Verse 24, knowing that the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Right, so like somebody said earlier, you suffer with them, you also gonna reign with them, man. It's sometimes it's like this situation, that's suffering. Knowing the mindset of our people, this brother clearly said one thing and did the whole opposite, man. That's our people as a nation, man. This is what they like to do, man. They ain't worried about laboring. They ain't worried about what the Bible say. They worry about if you disrespect them or not. Because they are OG. They don't want to labor, though. They don't want to put in that real work. We ain't talking about when they go with a pistol in your hand, going to go put in work on your own people. We talking about that real work. Talking about putting your brain to use, man. Not your damn hands, but go ahead. That's it.
I didn't get 25.
25.
Yeah, verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive the wrong which he have done, and there is no respect of person.
Hey, Most High don't give a damn if you an OG or not, bro. You do wrong, you gonna get the wrong of your doing. The Most High is the quadruple, triple, double, duo OG, man. The Most High is the mob boss, crime boss, whatever, however you want to look at it, man. The Most High, man. It ain't no negotiating, man. But get that.
Bro, said he was the original God.
Bro, that's probably what he meant by OG then.
He said he was the
Original guy, man. Blasphemy.
This is 2 Thessalonians 3, verse 10.
Right
out.
For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
And so brother just brought that out earlier, man. That says a lot, man. You don't work, you do not eat, man. You don't labor for this truth, you don't eat the benefits of it. You don't get partakers of them fruits, man. That's just like me and one of the brothers in the field laboring, like one of the brothers laboring and the other brother sitting back drinking wine. And when the brother finally done, the other brother try to step up and be like, yeah, bro, let me help you with that. No, go sit down. I got this. You didn't help me get it all prepared, so don't try to help me now. So if you don't work, you do not eat, man. There ain't no negotiating, right? So you got something? All right, come. So let's go to hey, man, and these are basic scriptures. It ain't nothing deep at all, man. These are basic scriptures, man. For people that swear that they know the Bible, these are basic, simple scriptures. Simplicity of the scriptures, man. These scriptures are self-explanatory. We have to be laboring. We have to be doing something towards the ministry. Hey, even if that's getting your ass whooped, you got to be doing, hey, why would you get your ass whooped? Because you out there rebuking like the Lord said to do, man. Sharply. Sharply, man. Simple. So look, right, that's all it was. That's all it was, man.
You ain't what you think you
Yeah, that's all it is, man.
Talking about you love your people. And you hate seeing them like that.
Ask that nigga to get on this side. No, I'm not.
12 and 43.
I ain't getting on
Right,
this
that's
side.
what him blotting out the Bible. I knew it was over with right then. I was like, yeah, he might as well just go.
That shit was irritating.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 43.
Bring it out.
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Right, go ahead.
Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler of all that he hath. And it's like verse 45. And if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayed is coming,
Right.
and shall begin to beat the master.
So, and this is what you see a lot of brothers doing, man. This is why they being so lazy. That's why they coming out once or twice every now and again until they see stuff heat up more. They gotta see stuff heat up first before they want to come out and labor, man. All of a sudden, everybody want to contact you and talk about they want to come out. Bro, y'all in the same town we in. Y'all know where we at, man. Don't wait until stuff heat up, man. Because just because you with us, let's say you did find us in that time. The Lord can still smoke you. Simple, man. So read that again, 43.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 43.
Right.
Blessed is that man, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Right?
Of a truth I say unto you,
Right.
that he will make him ruler over all that he had.
Go ahead.
But if that servant say in his heart, my Lord, delay is coming.
And this is what you see right here, that point. This is what people be saying in their heart, man, the Lord ain't coming right now. It's all good. I can chill for right now. A little slumber and a little folding of the hands.
Comfortable.
Getting comfortable, man. Perfect example. Well, go ahead.
It says, my Lord, delayed is coming,
Right?
and shall begin to beat the manservant and maidens, and to eat and drink and to be drunken.
Hey, doing whatever the hell he want to do. Beating the servants. Hey, eating and drinking, marrying and giving in a marriage. They ain't worried about the Most High God coming, man. The Most High God's number one thing when it comes to dealing with civilization is the element of surprise, man. The Most High always surprising the world, man, with something. Always, man. And he gonna do the same thing with Yahweh Mashiach, man. They ain't gonna have no, when the Lord come, everybody just gonna be doing what they doing, man. It's gonna be a lot of people that's literally caught in sin, man. It's gonna be niggas literally sleeping with somebody's wife when the Lord cracked that sky open. What you think your end gonna be? Hey, the scriptures tell you about the Lord saying he's gonna him cutting a man into pieces, and he shall give his portion shall be with the wicked. Come on, man. Might getting cut in pieces. Go ahead.
Verse 46. The Lord of the servant will come in the day when he looketh not for him.
Hey, self-explanatory. Go ahead.
And at the hour when he is not aware, he will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers.
That's it right there. He said, hey, when the Lord come and you doing that, you being that wicked and slothful servant, he said he's gonna cut you in sunder, cut you in half, cut you in pieces, and apportion you with the unbelievers.
That's right.
Go ahead, all right. There's more on that.
Verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord will and prepare himself. It's like
Hey, so go ahead.
I messed up. Verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepare not himself.
Hey, so all the brothers that even watch the videos, man, by watching the videos, you know what the Lord wants you to do. So it says those that knew the Lord's will and what?
Knew the Lord. It says, and prepare not himself.
Hey, and you ain't preparing yourself. When he come in, he tell you, hey friend, why your wedding garment ain't on? It's over with for you, man. Why you ain't got that right? Where that righteousness at?
That's spiritual.
And the Most High ain't playing. Yahushua is not, bro. When he come, bro, it's gonna be ugly, man. Because we see brothers left and right, man, leaving the truth, waxing worse and worse, man. These brothers act like they leaving because what we teaching is wrong or this and that. That excuse ain't gonna work for you, man. That is not gonna work for you. But go ahead.
Neither did according to his will,
Right.
shall be beaten with many stripes.
And that beating with many stripes, man, that's your ass getting put to death. That's you going through tortures and torment. When you get beat with many stripes, that is torture. So the Lord said you're going to go through hell, and then your ass going to die, man. Simple. But go ahead.
Verse 48. But he that knew not and did committed things worthy of stripes.
Man, so somebody that don't know the Lord's will, somebody that's just out here, ain't never heard the Bible or none of that. Some people don't have the luxury to understand the Bible, but go ahead.
Shall be beaten with few stripes.
Right?
Stripes. For unto whomsoever, for unto whomsoever much is given unto him
Right.
shall be required, and to whom men have committed much of him, they will ask them more.
Man, they gonna ask the more, man. When they see you actually, you diligent about the Bible, the Lord is gonna give you more talents. And those more talents, you gotta exercise them. You have to. Or he gonna call you a wicked and slothful servant, man. He give us all different amounts of talents, man, but he will add and take away, man. Add talents and take away talents, man. If you bullying with this talent, he gonna take it away from you. If you increasing yourself in this talent, he's gonna add more to you. It's just no time to be playing games. There's no time for none of that, man. And it definitely ain't time to be scared of some man, who don't even fear the Most High.
Right.
Why would we be afraid of somebody that don't fear the Creator? We fear the Creator. We know the Creator got us. What about you, though? You might be successful on what you try to set out to do, but what happens after that? What is the Lord gonna do to you? Worse than what we ever can do. And in the process, hey, man, that's something you gotta deal with, man. That's something, brother, they have to deal with. Let's get Matthew 25. Let's get the parable of the talent. You started.
Parable
The talent. You started at 14.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 14.
Bring it out.
For the kingdom of heaven is at hand. It's locked in. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. Verse 15. And unto one he gave 5 talents,
Right.
to another 2.
Right. So a brother might have 5 talents. The brother might have wisdom, knowledge. He might be good at history. Brother might be good at revelation. He might be good at Job. These are the talents that he has to utilize. How do you utilize talent by being a book of Revelation? Because you can break it down and break it down to the rest of the people, man. That is a talent that everybody does not have, man. These are talents, man, that we have to exercise. Play around with the Most High, though. But go ahead.
It says, I'm gonna read it. It says, unto one he gave 5 talents,
Right?
to another 2, and to another 1,
Right?
to every man according to his several abilities.
So the Most High gonna give you according to what you can handle, what He see that you can handle. He ain't about to give you 10 talents and expect you to exercise all of them like that. For a brother that just now came into the truth, or a brother that can't comprehend like another brother can. So if He gave you just 1 talent, bruh, utilize it. Use it to the best of your ability. You can't be out here playing, man. Go ahead though.
And straightway took his journey.
Right?
Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same,
Right.
and made them other 5 talents, and likewise.
How did he do that? By using the 5 talents that he got, and it increased more talents, man, that the Lord bestowed upon him. Simple, man. He flipped those talents. Niggas want to flip drugs, nigga, flip talents that the Lord give you. Well, go ahead.
Verse 17. And likewise, he that had received 2, he
Right.
also gained other 2.
Right?
But he that had received 1
Right.
went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money.
Right, so get that right quick where it's better to have folly than wisdom. It's all right. And that's simple, man. He went and hid his talents in the earth instead of utilizing his talents like the Lord told him to do, man. The Lord give you something, you better do something with it. You better do something with it, man. The Lord ain't playing that game. Go ahead, Doc.
And this is Sirach chapter 20 and verse 31.
Bring it out.
Better is he that hideth his folly than the man that hideth his wisdom.
Right, you can't be out here hiding wisdom. If you come across something, you gotta bring that out, man. You have to bring that out, man. Because obviously the rest of the brothers don't have that information. So you gotta bring that out, man. Just like if you say somebody in sin, you gotta show them how, man. If I seen that everybody in sin, I'm gonna bring it out. I'm like, bro, y'all in sin. And I'm gonna show you how. That's what it tells you to do in Ezekiel 3, or what? You got blood on your hands. Who want blood on their hands, man? But go ahead.
Matthew 25 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them.
Right.
And so he that had received 5 talents.
So it says the Lord came and reckoned with them. Get that in Revelations where he says, I come and my reward is with me. I think it's 21 and 12. Let me see. He said, I come in my, I think it's the last book. I think it's 22 and 7.
This is Revelation chapter.
Hold on. Oh yeah, 12. It is 12. 22 and 12.
This is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
And behold, I come quickly,
Right.
and my reward is with me, to
Right.
give every man according to his work shall be.
So he gonna give you every man according to his work. So if you did wickedly, you're gonna get a wicked reward, man. It says he was gonna cut you in sunder and apportion you with the unbelievers, man.
Hey, can I
That's the Lord reckoning when he come back, man. But go ahead,
God, so I just looked up the definition on Google just to see, sometimes it's good to do that. And I looked up reckoning. It says the act of processing or calculating or estimating something. And they're like,
Yeah, the Lord out here like, what's up? Bro, why are you? It's like a boss.
like
Most
a
high, the
CEO.
Lord like, yeah,
Do you
you
deserve
ain't got.
a
I didn't-
raise? Do you just?
Hey, the Lord like, bro, I gave you 500. Why you only got 3 now? Why you got 3 now, man? Hey, the Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord ain't playing. So it says that he came and reckoned with those servants, man. Right? And we just pulled out reckoning. It says when he returned, he shall give every man according to his work shall be. Hey, if you did righteous, if you did everything you could to this ministry, he might make you a ruler over 10 cities, 5 cities, 3 cities. We don't know. Bruh, could you imagine ruling Tulsa? That's good enough for me.
That's crazy.
Bro, the whole Tulsa yours.
Hold that down.
You got a civilization in here. Bro, stop playing, bro.
Hold that down.
We talk right. For real. You choose who you want to be the governors of Tulsa, man. No, let's not even say, let's say Oklahoma. Come on, man.
That is crazy.
But go ahead.
Bro, that is crazy.
Book of Matthew chapter 25 verse 20.
Bring it out.
And so he had received 5 talents.
Right.
Came and brought another 5 talents.
Right.
Saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents.
Right.
Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more.
Right? Go ahead.
His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant.
Hey, so he called him a good and faithful servant, man. You want to be that. You don't want to be the one where he says, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. That's the worst things you want to hear the Lord say to you, man. If he said it to you, you're finished. It ain't like the Lord going like, depart from me, workers of iniquity. Nah, I'm just playing with you. No! Get the hell out of here, man. The Lord ain't going to be playing in that day, man. But go ahead.
It says, verse 21, his Lord said unto him,
Right.
well done, thou good and faithful servant.
Right.
Thou hast been faithful over a few things.
A few things. The man that had the 5 talents, he called it a few things, man. That's just a few. He could have gave you more. But he gave you what you can handle, all of us. He gave us all what we can handle, man. Bro, let's be honest, man. Doing the work is fun.
God.
We understand the dangers of it. But that's dealing with anything, man. Riding a bike, there's dangers.
Right.
So we understand the dangers of it, but it's still fun to do. Brother said it earlier, man. I couldn't wait to get here Saturday. Say, man, this is a beautiful thing, man.
Oh, praise
Going out and doing the Lord's work, man. Us actually having Bibles in our hand, pleasing God, having fun, pleasing God.
That's right.
Go ahead,
All right, this is Proverbs 20, verse 4.
Bring it out.
The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold.
Right?
Therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing to plant. Everybody know you reap what you sow.
Right.
What you gonna get if you ain't reap nothing?
He ain't plowing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. No work, no labor, and no nothing.
So I got another one.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 19, verse 15. Slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. So if you ain't sold nothing, when it's time for that harvest, you're gonna be lacking. You're gonna be caught out there.
Hey, where's your garment? Where your garment at, man? That's what the Yahushua gonna say. Where your garment at, man? You been out here playing this whole time?
Hey,
Bro, you 50 and you out here playing? Bro, the Lord gonna have the angel. Man, cut him up, man.
And labor is not always gonna be comfortable. It said by reason of the cold. It's literally cold right
Yeah.
now. Like,
By reason of cold, man.
hey, no.
I thought it said cold, like
Cold.
C-O-A-L.
cold.
Cold. Oh, man, bring that out again then. Bring that out again. And then get 1 Timothy 4 and 2, and then we get yours.
Proverbs 20,
okay.
verse 4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold.
By reason of the cold, man. That's another reason why brothers don't come out. Because it's cold. And they don't feel good as an excuse. It's cold. I don't feel good. Bruh.
My stomach hurt.
Yeah, bro. It's always an excuse, man. It's always an excuse. And that's how you know, man. The Lord says, then when you know who my chosen is. Because his chosen is going to labor, man. His chosen is going to fast. His chosen is going to do all these things, man. Go ahead, though.
It says, therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing.
He going to have nothing. And we talk about twofold. Working here physically and in the kingdom when it's time for the kingdom. You get nothing. That's what the Lord gonna tell him.
Facts.
For real, get that right quick. That in season, out of season.
It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
Speaking lies and hypocrisy.
Nah, 4 and 2.
4 and 2.
Or is it 2 Peter?
Is it 2 and 2? I think, no?
Is it?
I could be off.
Oh, 4 and 2.
I have a hard
OG,
time.
he said he didn't want to join, but
Check
you
the
heard
second
him say,
Timothy,
bring it out when we said it. He almost wanted to join. He was like,
Convert,
bring
bro.
it out.
And it ain't even, hey, bro, and it ain't even them, bro. It's the demons that's inside of them. But they don't want to purge those demons out, man. Because sometimes them demons make them feel
He
good,
said
man.
himself, he said, he got to lead by example. And then we said, you going to come over here and help
No.
us bring brothers together?
No.
So what you going to lead them to? Destruction, basically.
Yeah, 2 Timothy 4 and 2. 4 and 2.
I'm not going to lead them to God. You're going to lead them to the devil.
Yeah.
Shit.
Bring it out.
It's the book of 2 Timothy 4 and 2.
Bring it out.
Preach the word. Be in.
Hey, he says, preach the word. Bruh, I gotta say this one more time. Bruh, our forefathers walked from here to Oklahoma City just to be basic about it. They did all this walking to preach the word, and you complaining about it's cold? Bruh, the Lord gonna jack you up, man. Go ahead,
Bring
though.
up Paul.
Huh?
I said, don't even bring up Paul.
Bro,
Twice.
got
Day
beat
and
up
night.
thrice.
He said thrice.
It's the book of 2 Timothy 4 and 2.
Hey, let's be clear, bruh. That's a glorious thing to get our ass whooped for the Lord. You crazy?
Hey, he said
God.
that he was, what did he say? He was whipped by his own people.
Yeah, man. Man, what's planning on happening? What we waiting on? Bro, it's gonna be a glorious thing because I'm gonna defend myself. But it's gonna. Hey, we probably lose. He probably bring way more people than us. Bro, we gonna take that ass whooping cheerfully, bro.
That's
and I
right.
bet you we get right back to the word, man.
That's right.
It's simple.
It's the book of 2
Hey, spit out some blood.
Like I was saying.
Yeah, like I was saying though.
Niggas walk back, con. This the book of.
Hey, real talk, man. That's what it is. You not breaking our spirit by putting your hands on us, man. You actually breaking your own spirit.
He actually
you-
giving us momentum.
Yeah,
More
that's all it is.
Right.
Hey, we all out here feeling like Paul.
Right. Niggas gonna be
Everybody out here
all
feeling
week.
like Paul, man.
Paul, yeah, we was walking that spirit.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, we got our ass whipped too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He further making the Bible true.
Yeah, that's all it is, man. And it's life, and it's why the Yahushua said the words that he speaks is spirit and life, because we see his life because it happened to Paul. And he said by his own people. So if it happened to us by our own people, to life.
Hey, they're drinking the same cup as Yahushua. You know how many people was after Yahushua's head?
Bro, you know how many people, bro, they was smacking the hell out of Yahushua as he was walking to be crucified. They was beating the hell out of Yahushua. What does it say in Isaiah 52? It says his face was so marred that you couldn't even see his appearance. They was beating the hell out of the Lord, man. Man, what the hell is what we go, man? Just bring that.
This is the book of 2
Like, for real,
Timothy
bro. Go
chapter
ahead.
4 and verse 2.
Right.
Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season.
Right.
Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
Hey, and that's what we out here doing. We out here long suffering with the doctrine that we received from the elders, from the Spirit, that the Spirit gave the elders and the elders passed on to us, man. No wavering, no nothing. But we doing this in season and out of season, man.
That's
in
right.
the winter and in the summer. Hey, even in the summer, man, that shit get hot. Bro, you can cook an egg on the ground in the summer, it gets so hot, man. And we still out there. You know? And in the winter, man, it be cold as hell out here. And we still out here, man. And ain't nobody gonna stop us. Only the Lord is gonna stop us, man. And he gonna make an event happen to stop us. Something's gonna happen when we gonna know not to go out no more.
That's right.
But go ahead.
Say on the 2 Timothy.
No, that's it.
All right, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 25, and verse 23. Matthew 25 and 23.
Bring it out.
His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant.
Right?
Thou hast been faithful over a few things.
Right.
I will make thee ruler over many things.
Right?
Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord.
Man, that's what we all look forward to. We not laboring for no reason. We look forward to enter into the joy of the Lord, the kingdom, reigning with Yahushua HaMashiach. Hey man, how beautiful for the Lord. It's his kingdom. Everything is his. But he was like, hey man, you go through what I go through, I'll share this with you. Come on, man. You playing with the Lord, man. And for him to give you that ability and you play around with it, what you think you gonna get? You get nothing. Go ahead, dog.
Verse 25. Salakia.
Hey, Slack. Can I add on to that one point? 'Cause I remember you brought up the wedding garment. And I heard back in the day that whoever was hosting the wedding would actually give the garment out. And then the dude was like, where's your wedding garment? I gave you the garment, basically. Like, I gave you the garment. That's the same thing with the Most High. He didn't give you the wisdom. And then you pop out, nigga, where your wisdom? What happened to that?
You give him a suit and some gaiters. He come in with some Chuck Taylors and a bandana shirt. Like, what the? Nigga, that ain't what I gave you. Yeah.
I sized you and all.
Bruh.
I gave you exactly what you needed.
Got the
to come
butler.
here. Yeah.
Got the butler measuring you out and everything, bro. But what you do?
Come back.
Fumbled the bag. Hey, the suit wrapped up in that cellophane there, man. Come on, bro. You got it on his back. He carrying it with his garment on.
Yeah.
He playing with the word.
Anyway, what's up?
For real, man. Playing. But go ahead. You say you had something?
I think you're ready.
I'll touch it.
Matthew 25 and verse 24.
Right.
Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee, that thou art an hard man.
Hey, so look, and that's the austere one. There's an austere one in there too. But right here he says, I knew that there were a hard man. That's exactly what he's saying. Austere, strict man. Yahushua's a strict man. He's a very strict man. Why do you think they was walking on eggshells? They didn't want to ask him certain questions. Right? And that's why he would tell you, why you reasoning within yourselves? Ask me. That's how you know he was a strict man. That's how we supposed to be. When it comes to this word, bro, stop playing. Bro, we can play and we do what we do, man. But when it comes to the Bible and it's time to bring it out, bro, everything needs to be on hush mode. Everything needs to be silenced while that Bible is coming out, man. But you got OGs who don't understand that, man. They do not understand. Bro, I'm telling you straight up, man. I got my ass whooped plenty of times to be afraid of something that the Lord said is going to happen anyways and take joyfully. Okay, cool. I'm going to do that. Because, bro, I didn't got my ass whooped before. That ain't nothing. What's something is you getting your ass whooped by the Lord. That's what matters. Go ahead, though.
So like, I'm going to read verse 24 again. It says, Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said,
Right.
Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man,
Right.
reaping where thou hast not sown,
Right.
and gathered where thou hast not stored.
So it says, reaping where thou hast not sown and gathering where thou hast not strawed. Basically, he do what the hell he want to. And that's what Yahushua gonna tell him. He's like, you wicked and slothful, sir. You knew I do what the hell I want to do. But go ahead. Let's get it, man.
Verse 25. And I was afraid,
Right.
and went and hid I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth.
He said, I went and hid your talent. He said, I went and hid the talents in the earth. What is that? What the brother just brought out in Sirach chapter 20. It's better to hide folly than wisdom, man. You got niggas really hiding wisdom, man. I just seen it yesterday. They do not want to bring out something they say we in sin about, man. What do you think that is, man? You really in sin because it's going back to Ezekiel 3. You got blood on your hands. But go ahead.
It says, I'm gonna read it again. And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth.
Right.
Lo, there thou hast that ox. There thou hast that in thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant.
Hey, what he call him?
Thou wicked and slothful servant.
Come on. He called him a wicked and slothful servant, man. Hey, can you please just Google slothful right quick? Google slothful, man. These people out here slothful as hell, man. But hey, bro, one thing for sure though, they not late for Esau's job. They not calling in. None of that, man. Niggas faithful to Esau's job. But when it comes to the Most High's work, niggas, they tarry, man. They play games with it. Which is the wrong mistake. That is the worst mistake you can do is play around with the Lord's word. Got it?
Got it. Hey, the definition of slothful, they got one word.
Right.
It says lazy.
Man, simple, man.
Simple.
The point of this lesson, man, laziness. You being lazy, man. And that's simple, man.
Hold on, man. Can I go into some of these synonyms?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Get the similarities.
God. It says idle.
Ooh.
You know what the Lord said about idle.
We just read that about an idle soul. He just read that about the idle soul, man.
Hey, this one I'm like inside, right?
Idleness teaches
Much
Wickedness, man.
know.
When you idle, you not bro. When you idle, the only thing you're thinking about is what you can do to please your flesh, man. Instead of doing what the Lord tell you to do, and you ain't gotta worry about pleasing your flesh. Is any of y'all brothers worrying about pleasing your flesh right now? No, because we pleasing the Most High, not ourselves, man. Simple, man. That is simple. Ain't no getting around that.
Hey.
Go ahead then.
But go ahead.
All right, some more synonyms. It says inactive.
Inactive. Like how niggas say they active out here in the streets,
Right.
but they ain't active for the Most High. You're a wicked and slothful servant, man.
Out of commission.
Out of
Hey, it says sluggish.
Sluggish.
It says slow moving. It says slow, heavy, dull, shiftless, lackadaisical.
Ooh, there we go. Lackadaisical. Lackadaisical. Come on, man.
It says do nothing. That's the gist.
So like it says slow, heavy, and what?
Dull.
Slow, heavy, and dull. This is Sirach 22 and 15. Sand and salt in a mass of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding.
Man. And what's the understanding? Nigga, go out and do the work. Do you not understand? You know what I'm saying? Do you not understand? Go out and do the work, man. It's not hard. It's not hard, man. Hey, the captain, Jeremiah, he started off holding signs. I started off just a reader. That's all I did was read. That's all I did was read. Anywhere, man, anywhere you practice, anywhere you are, and somebody that's, if you in a camp, anybody that's over, they tell you to get a scripture. Bro, it was no matter where we was, man. If one of the brothers told me to get a scripture, I was on it. That's how I learned where everything was, man. That's how I learned what everything was, man, by doing that. You gotta practice, man. Practice, man. Rehearsal. This is an election going on, man. And we gotta make sure we make our call in an election sure at the end of the day. You say you have something? Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
By much slothfulness, the building decayeth, and through idleness of the hands, the house droppeth through.
Go ahead.
He said, go ahead. All right, God. It says, by much slothfulness, the building decayeth. So if you're slothful, your spiritual building is going to start to decay. And it's not going to be able to hold up to how it used to. You like, damn, what was that precept again? I forgot this precept. Next thing you know, you ain't fasted in about a month. You just, your building decayeth. And it says, through much idleness of the hands, the house droppeth through. And now you idle with it. Now you ain't even trying to study. Now you ain't even trying to show up. Your house going to drop through.
I think he got enough wisdom.
Yeah. And you know what Christ said? He said, if you built on sand, great is the fall of that man. That's, hey,
it's gonna be like That's gonna be like a 600-pound dude falling. He not getting back up, man.
That's a slow fall.
Yeah,
Slow
slow but hard though.
Nigga.
Like, bro, that's how I be too. They
No.
boom.
Man, that's crazy.
All right, guys, you had something? You had something? All right, go ahead.
God, this is Matthew chapter 25 and verse.
You had something, Mar?
Wow.
All right, go ahead.
Matthew 25 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
His Lord answered and said unto him,
Right.
Thou wicked and slothful servant,
Right.
thou knewest that I reap where I sow not,
Right.
and gather where I have not strawed.
Right.
Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchanger, and then
Go ahead.
at my coming I should have received my own with usury.
He like, bruh, you should have went out and flipped what I gave you. That's what he's saying. You should have went out and flipped what I gave you.
Con.
You can't be out here playing. Niggas think that they know a little bit about the Bible, that's it, they gonna be saved. Bro, you crazy as hell. That's scary to even think, man. We always go over how, bro, niggas that's lazy and that lead the truth and all this in that category, they think they still doing the work. They still think that's because that demon is strong, man. That's a strong demon, man. You think you still in the truth. When you got a whole camp telling you not. But you cannot come, man, come on, bro. It ain't no, bro, them demons is too strong. And that's too scary to even meddle with, man. You need to be reading a little bit, even if it's a little bit a day. Read a chapter. Cool, meditate on that chapter all day, man. That's what we need to be doing, man. You have to be reading, studying, and bringing this forth, man. But go ahead, all right?
Con. Matthew 25 and verse
Shalom, huh?
28. Take therefore the talent from him,
Right?
and give it unto him which have 10 talents.
Hey, and that's what you see. You see a lot of that going on, man. When you see a brother left the truth, the Most High took away his talents and he gave it to the brother that was right next to him. That's simple. And that's scary. You'll be like, damn, you remind me of, bro, he was teaching that. He had that same, yeah, the Lord gave him that talent. That's what happened.
Brother was on fire.
Yeah, the Lord gave that talent and took that talent from him and gave it to the next brother, man.
Con.
Got the same understanding he had. How? He dealing with the same matters he was. The Most High took that talent away from him and gave it to him. But go ahead.
Verse 29.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 29.
Yes, I'm-
For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance.
Right?
But from him that have not shall be taken away, even that which he had.
So he said, the stuff that the man that flips his talents, he's going to be given abundance. But the man that didn't and hid his talents in the earth, he says everything going to be taken away, even that talent that he had, man. What you going to do after that? The scriptures say, what are you going to do when the Lord visits you? People like that lost patience. Get Sirach 2 right quick.
Man, I was just hoping that.
Yeah, man, we was just reading that the day before yesterday.
Woe to you.
I think it's 14.
2 and 14.
Yeah, 2 and 14.
Con, this is Sirach, chapter 2. Let me start at 12.
Yeah,
It's Sirach chapter 2 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Woe be to the faithful hearts and faint hands,
Right.
and the sinner that goeth 2 ways.
right.
Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not.
So he said, woe unto you that's faint-hearted. What's faint-hearted? You get scared and nervous and all that. Bro, the Most High didn't give us the spirit of fear. So you shouldn't be afraid of nothing. You shouldn't be afraid of no damn demons. You shouldn't be afraid of niggas trying to jump you. You shouldn't be afraid of nothing but the Most High. And he clearly told us he didn't give us the spirit of fear. If you scared, it's because you know you ain't doing something. You doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. But go ahead.
God. Therefore shall he not be defended.
So the Lord said he ain't gonna defend you. You being scared. Man, and they tell you in the military, and I ain't never been in the military, but I've heard veterans say this. They say the first one that dies is the man that thinks about home. He think about his family. That's the first one that dies in the war.
I ain't never heard that one.
Yeah, that's it. That's the first one that dies is the ones that's always thinking about home, his wife and his kids. Because his mind need to be focused on the war.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah. But read that again.
God. It says, therefore shall he not be defended.
Right? Go ahead.
It says, woe unto you that have lost patience.
Right?
And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
And that's what you see, man. Niggas lost patience. Niggas don't. The Lord didn't come when they expected him to come, so they lost patience. They didn't gave up, man. Niggas lose patience. Bro, I be seeing, bro, I ain't been in the truth for that long. I've been in long enough to be like, bro, niggas be dropping like flies, bro. And sometimes it be slowly but surely, man. And they start believing in weird doctrines, and then you be like, damn, do you believe in the Bible? It go from believing in the whole Bible, half the Bible, not the Bible at all, man.
Yeah.
And that is simple, man. It's that same order. And that's why I was talking to my wife, man. I was telling her, I was like, as long as I've been in truth, I start to understand something. The Most High God, the Most High don't always, when he sift people out, he don't always do it by just killing them. He do it by having them going to these false doctrines. That's why it tells you in 2 Thessalonians that they didn't have the love of the truth, therefore they have strong delusion that they shall believe a lie. The Lord put that on them to believe that, man. The Lord put that on them to believe that lie, man. So the Lord sift them out that way too. Here, it's like he do a recycle. It's like a recycle, man. The new covenant thing, brothers heard that before. The Old Testament only. These things, they come back, and it's like they're on the forefront. And you see brothers fall into that. And then it's being recycled. All these doctrines being recycled. The Lord sifting. That's how the Lord do it, man. We gotta stay. That's why it says be grounded. We gotta be grounded like a damn oak tree, man. Go ahead.
Everybody gonna know this first part, but this is 2 Timothy 2:15. It says, study to show thyself approved unto God,
right?
A workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. It says, but shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness.
Right.
And their word will eat as doth the canker, of whom is Hymenaeus and Philetus. And if you know what a canker is, that's going into like being like gangrene. That's kind of what it's going into. It says, who concerning the truth have erred, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrow the faith of some. And like he just said, it'll start out, they believe in one other doctrine in the Bible, and then it'll increase, and it'll increase. That's how gangrene works. When you get gangrene, you got to cut that member off. Yeah. You have to cut that off. Definitely. And literally, because the Bible lines up perfectly with everything. So if one thing is wrong, everything wrong. If one thing don't line up, it all don't line up. It's like gears. Y'all ever seen how gears change and move? Yeah. It work like that. Everything work in tandem with each other. So if you change one gear, you got to change all the gears.
Yep. And it's not because it's not gonna fit your doctrine.
It's not gonna fit.
It's not gonna fit your doctrine. The Bible in totality is true and it's factual. But when niggas try to switch their doctrine, that's where when you prove them a liar, they give up, man. They like, shit. Like, bro, that's just what, bro. I've seen it. I was like, bro, you really want people to believe that? How? Like the sun up thing, man.
Right.
The sun, bro, I can get one scripture. Get Leviticus 23 and 32, bro. Watch this. You see that, right? You see who's doing it.
You see the
okay, now watch this, though. This is something they will not, this is something like,
it's always the people who not teaching nobody.
Bro, yep. It's always, they be on Facebook, see, Facebook Israelites, man. Keyboard warriors. For real. Leviticus 23 and 32, man. Watch. So they say it's sun up to sun up, right? Yeah, that's Esau shit. But go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 33.
32.
Leviticus 23 and 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your soul in the ninth day of the month at evening, from evening to evening. Shall you?
Bro, get out of here, bro. Bro, we talking about Torah. Read it again, bro.
Leviticus 23 and 32.
Bring it out.
It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, right, and ye shall afflict your soul in the ninth day of the month at evening, from evening to evening.
Bro, that's
shall you celebrate your Sabbath?
Shall you celebrate your Sabbath? Evening to evening, bro. That's a day, man. We understand there's two definitions for day. You have a day as in a whole day, and you have a day as in light day. They get that mixed up. That's where they messing up. It's like, bro, why are you it's simple right there. Like, let's
all
get
our feast days start at even.
at even. What the Lord say? Evening and morning was the first day, not morning to morning was the first day.
Exactly. Hey, I think another part where they get tripped up is just because a day ends when the sun go down, Con.
Right.
But you don't start the next day until the sun come up. People think that people mix that part too.
Yeah.
We started when the sun come back up. I'm not saying it's sun up to sun up, but you don't wake up at 12 and be like, all right, let's get the day started.
Yeah, definitely.
You start nigga the day. Niggas start plowing the field once the sun is coming up.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
People miss that.
All right, so Matthew 28. Let's get one more though. Let's get two more. John 20.
It almost sounded shaky, but I see people
Almost
miss that.
sounded shaky.
You don't start your day at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Niggas started when you get some sunlight. That's all it is. But I'm not saying the sun up. to
Yeah, I
sun
get
up,
what you're saying.
Right? People miss that.
Yeah, 28:1 and then John 20 and 1.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 28.
That Leviticus was good enough
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
We gonna get two more though.
It's right there.
We gonna get two more though. Go ahead.
Hey, is this 28-1?
Yeah.
People use this to justify
I
sun up
know,
to sun
bro.
up. It don't make sense.
Bro, I've showed brothers this is why I'm like, and I hit them up like, bro, this ain't helping you. It's not, bro. This is you actually condemning yourself.
Yeah.
Read that, bro. Let's see.
This is the book of Matthew 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn towards the first day of the week, came Mary Magdalene and the other Mary to
Read it
see.
again from the beginning. Salaki.
Matthew 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
In the end of the Sabbath,
So it's the end of the Sabbath.
Right.
Go ahead.
as it began to dawn towards the first day of the week.
Come on, man.
Look, and this is the point that people are missing. It's beginning to dawn, meaning it's beginning to come light. Light is starting to come up, right?
Right.
That's dawn. But people missing that, yes, whenever it's dawning, that's when we wake up and get our day started.
Nah, that's
that's
not how
not
that
when the damn day starts.
Yeah, that's not how that works, man.
People missing it.
That's not how that works, man. But
People missing
and this will clarify that one more. Read that.
This is John.
Because these are the same situations.
God, that's Mark.
You got
Okay.
Matthew 28, Mark 16, John 20. Go ahead though.
John 20 verse 1.
Bring it out.
The first day of the week cometh Mary Magdalene, early when it was yet dark.
It was still dark. The first day of the week and it was still dark. Bro, you can't get around that.
What's that?
John 20 and 1. You can't get around that, man.